Hello once again. These are the words in your Spelling Weekly outline for Module 8. And so if you're able to, please repeat after me. Agile, agile. Ailment, ailment. Aisle, aisle. Now notice that this is one of those words that has letters that you do not pronounce. The S in this word is silent. So the correct pronunciation is aisle, aisle. Alert, alert. Ally, or you can also say ally. The reason why there's an asterisk here is because this word is pronounced differently depending on whether you use it as a noun or as a verb. So this word would be ally or ally. Ally if it's a noun, ally if it's used as a verb. Aloft, aloft. Alter, alter. Alternate, alternate. And this word also has an asterisk, which means it can also be pronounced alternate. So you can say alternate when it's usually used as an adjective, or alternate when it's used as a verb. Ancestor, ancestor. Anguish, anguish. Anticipate, anticipate. Antique, antique. Let's go over this list one more time. Repeat after me if you're able to. Agile, agile. Ailment, ailment. Remember this one? The S is silent. Aisle, aisle. Alert, alert. Ally or ally, ally or ally. Aloft, aloft. Alter, alter. Alternate or alternate, alternate or alternate. Ancestor, ancestor. Anguish, anguish. Anticipate, anticipate. And the last word, antique. Now in this learning module, you're going to be asked to start writing sentences. Now your sentences at this stage should be between 9 and 14 words. When we're writing, we don't write and measure paragraphs. We measure or we count words. So each of your sentences must have between 9 and 14 words. Of course, sentences can be longer or they can be shorter. But for this particular learning module, we want you to write juicy sentences. So between 9 and 14 words. I'm going to choose one of these words to write a sentence. And the word I'm choosing is aloft. Now, before you write the sentence, you have to check to see the meaning of the word. Don't just try to write sentences without knowing what you're writing about. So the word aloft means up or raised or up in the air. Okay? So I'm going to write a sentence using the word aloft. Let's try to see if I can make it between 9 and 14 words. The congregation was so inspired they swayed to the beat. I think this is too long. With hands aloft. I think this is too long. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. 13 words. The congregation was so inspired, they swayed to the beat with hands aloft. Hands aloft means their hands were raised. Kind of like what you see in a lot of churches these days. And so these are the words on your list Remember to practice that pronunciation. Look for the meaning of those words that you don't know and write juicy sentences that are between 9 and 14 words long. Thank you. See you next time.